I've watched you, man. I'm so proud of your evolution, man. You've really reinvented yourself. I mean, when you go from... Look, man, what started the evolution for you? What made you...
Well, when you really, like, once I got really invested in music, you know, that's initially all I wanted to work, Steve. And then the film and television stuff, I started to look closer at it, and it was exciting. It's a challenge for me to be a part of those projects because the process is a little different. Like, instinctively, when I'm writing music, it's right the first time. When they write film projects, we can write how many times they write the script before it's done. Like, they write it over and over and over. So I'm like, okay, this is a lot less pressure, and I could give it to another writer and tell him, give me a pass of what you think.
Well, here, let's talk about Den of Thieves. Pablo, what's it about?
Oh, man, well, we got, it's a movie, obviously. It's about a gang of criminals that are set to rob the Federal Reserve Bank of Los Angeles, and the cops that are chasing them. The cops are a little gritty. They'll break the law to uphold it, so they don't really command the audience's respect as much as the criminals who have gone on to serve their country with the military training and brought back a skill set they don't know how to use, and because of life circumstances, they end up putting it into a life of crime. So now we're taking down the biggest job we can, and that's the Federal Reserve.
Yeah! Doesn't that sound amazing?
It does, man.
I hate describing a movie. I'm so glad you did that.
Pablo stayed killing describing the movie. Good job.
So I'll tell you what I did to prepare for it. They had us doing, broken into two groups where we had to do military and law enforcement tactical training. So the movements and everything inside the film would be accurate, and it came down. You know, this is my movie, Steve.
No.
If you can move these cameras to where they can focus on just me.
So what is all these angles for?
Yeah, what we got?
50, you just need them all right here?
In this movie.
Can we just move it all over here?
See, I can tell y'all ignorant together. Shay, let me talk to you for a second, man.
Hey,
you
thank
had the movie Straight Outta Compton, man.
Yeah.
It was huge for you. Were you nervous taking on such a different role? I mean, were you starstruck by any of these guys, even after Compton?
Hell no. You know, not at all.
Just say yes.
Nah, man, I can't do that. They the vets. You know, they've been doing this for a little bit. I'm the new guy. I'm not about to let them in my head. You know, I got to shake them up and take them out their game, or, you know.
Did y'all, yeah, but let me ask you this, though. So this is basically a pretty ignorant set to work on.
Oh, we had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun working.
Oh, yeah, I have fun.
I'm not sure if I want to hang out, huh?
You took care of business with it.
I did. You know, Steve, this movie has been great for me. I produced it. I wrote it. I directed it. I did everything.
Really?
You know, but listen, look how generous I am. I give everybody their credit. I said Tucker Tooley produced it. I said Christian actually directed it. And I said Gerard produced it.
Right.
I make sure everybody's taken care of.
Thank God for 50 Cent. 50 Cent.
By the way, his 3 lines in the movie are amazing. Amazing.
This is all for fun here. I'm gonna have some fun with you guys, because I know you all spend a lot of time together. So I'm gonna ask you some questions, and you just have to answer which one this applies to. Okay, this is called Thick as Thieves right here. Who was the biggest ladies' man?
50.
I gotta say, though, actually, all my press has been with 50. We're in the same room together, and you always get interviewed by a lot of pretty journalists. You can tell a lot about somebody and how much they flirt, and he's been a real gentleman. He's been super cool, I've been very impressed with his professionalism and how cool he is.
Who took the longest to get ready?
Jerry.
What? Listen, I don't believe that, but we all had tattoos. So it took a long time. It's like, I probably had 8 tattoos, so just to get your tattoos on is 45.
So you was quick.
Real quick.
I had a couple, so I was quick. I know you was quick because we on the same squad.
I had a shape tat.
Yeah, he was the
You was late, bro.
You know what? I'm not buying this. I like what I say. I like a bit of mascara, a bit of lipstick. You know? What's a man gonna do?
This is good. Who had the worst taste in music?
You, Jerry.
50.
Jerry.
Jerry. Well, how you putting that these two? Really?
In the makeup trailer, he had something playing. I don't know where it was from. It was playing like, what was...
The saddest music I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, yeah, I like sad music.
Ever.
I like Icelandic music, you know, like Sigur Rós, which probably
it's
nobody's ever
Icelandic.
heard of. It's the kind of music you want to blow your brains out to, but it seems to put me in a happy space.
It's not what you want to get pumped up for an action scene.
Yeah, like action film.
No, that's true. I remember once I was in Scotland and we were on a boat going to this island with my mum and she was listening to my music. You know when you listen to something, you speak a little loud, so the whole boat was listening. She goes, Jared! Oh my God, your music's beautiful, but it's so sad! Keep it down a bit, Mum.
Who was the best shooter?
Pablo.
I mean, you know, it's definitely got to be Pablo.
He'd been trained prior to us, the military training.
And he got a jumper.
And he got a what?
I shoot a
Jump
basketball,
shot.
too.
Jump shot. He real
Really?
good at that, too.
Oh, wow.
Shooter twice. You good.
Last question. Who is the star of the movie?
Me.
Oh, 50. Oh, 50.
I really appreciate these brothers coming out, Steve, to support me. I already have my acceptance speeches together.
I'm gonna take that. No, we're all the stars of the movie. We're all the stars. We're all the stars of the movie.
Why Shay got a problem with all the answers?
Man, because
Shay,
they be tooting their own horn, man.
No, he's a millennial.
I'm a
But while we're talking that, somebody had a birthday around right today, right? Ain't your birthday?
Yeah, man.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's what we've been waiting for 10 minutes.
I got a surprise for you.
What's that?
Happy birthday, man. I'm gonna bring your love.
What's up with you?
What an entrance.
Good to see you again. How are you, sir? Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You brought Steve's lovely wife out.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank Steve for coming tonight. This is my show. His birthday, you know.
gotta toast
It's
you
his
guys.
birthday,
Come on.
so he's the man of the moment.
Steve is 48 today, too, by the
48
way.
today.
Here.
Yeah. Tell him about it,
Everybody
girl.
look at
Yeah.
Y'all see this? 48.
Man, that's pretty slick. 50, I didn't know what you was talking about. I said, the hell is 50, we gotta
Steve,
get
I
up.
really never, this is the first time I'm meeting your wife. Damn, you did good.
Yeah. 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 I'm married up. Thank you, 50, for saying that. Hey, man, appreciate y'all being here. This is a great birthday. Hey, you made it to the end of this video. I got a lot more that you're gonna enjoy, so just click to watch the next one. And make sure you subscribe to always know what's happening.